Stab. Stab it. Okay. Okay. Looks like the YouTube's good, the Twitch is good, I've done everything. Hello. Hello, hello. Crawl out through the fallout, baby. Yeah. The move more active. Fish Boy is back. Baby. Baby, Fish Boy's back. Ready to attack.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations.
We just have some quests I want to do. Because we have a bunch of quests here and I don't think we'll be able to do them. We go over there and kill everybody, you know? So we'll avoid going to them about that so far. Because, you know, don't want to ruin the game by throwing myself at the quest too early. Like, then you can't do, like, so many things, and you're like, wow, you missed all of that, Brandon? And I'm like, whoa, yeah, I missed all of that. Every little bit. Terminal, get to the bottom of the data. Dahlia's fascination. I also believe we can talk to 8 now because we have we got the science up. That was required for talking to him because he was broken. And we just sly on, like, I think it was like perception and or like speech and science. We were just trying both of those. Then we upped the science just so we could talk to him. Well, basically, we're even going to. We'll talk to those foolish robot brains. Ooh. See what we can't get out of them. Why doesn't it come up here? Not weird. Hey, Cap. Decline awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. Let's quick save real quick, because I don't want to... No, but I want to do the quests. I want to do the quests. I don't want to... Okay, we'll figure out if we can.
You should really see Dr. Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dala, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity.
I don't think those are degrees.
That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
That was formography.
It's excessive examination of the human form to achieve psychological arousal. Disgusting. I would never succumb to such base appetites. Distractions. Filthy, filthy distractions.
I think she's done that.
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned. What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
Yeah, it's Fish Boy.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens. Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
I have no clue what's happening. What's... Oh wait, so we failed the chance to fix them? I should have gone for the other option. They're having some kind of conversation that I can't fucking read. I don't even know what the point of this is. Well, not a clue what that was about.
Klein's an impatient man.
I don't think we can do anything about it unless we have a higher intelligence, so... Yeah, realistically. So find that, with their plate. Find that other piece that we're missing. And then, cause it's optional. Might as well do it. Fish boy! Away! Fish boy crash! Beautiful. It crashed. At least get it out of the way now, you know? So we don't crash during something important, like some kind of big shootout. And it's like, yeah, enjoy the entire fucking hard fight again, bitch. And I'm like, no! Why do you gotta do that to me? And it's like, yeah, you're fucking dead now, mate. You're fucking dead now. You can't be getting nothing, you dipshit. Aye. Come on. Cool, look at the ranger. Look at him, so cool. Continue. Yeah. Oh, I think we're just crashing through. Oh, just a random crash. Okay. It's fine. This is the one we went into already that had the dogs. Those terrible, terrible dogs. What are we doing currently? Just, get my axe out. They look like octopuses. Just sprayed out on the floor. You ever splay an octopus? Didn't think so. Thing is right. And spineless gives me there's no point getting those parts back. The spine and the heart are kind of useless to me. The brain also kind of useless to me. But I feel like Fishboy would want his brain back. Because we don't really want the spine or the heart. It's not really beneficial to get them back. I can, you know, accomplish more without them. Let's just let Klein see what he wants.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped? I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again. And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments. Mobius does not form alliances. He was a terrible lab partner, and he would make a worse ally.
Two fucking shorts.
Yes! Wait, you did, didn't you? You are lying. No, You are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration,
Heartbeat.
all excessively confident and sure of
My
yourself.
heart's in the fucking...
Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all! Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, please. Let's see what its insides look like. Finally.
Fine. Are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, the lobotomite confronted Mobius. Plus, you know, we haven't had a COMBAT drill in forever.
What do you say?
I
Spelled
don't think
it.
we could form a tactical attack triangle if we wanted to.
Releasing the WOMBAT was not my plan, oh, so get off my voice box.
Silencing opinionators.
They can transmit through each other's voice boxes, but why?
Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
Excuse me. Excuse. Then what? I really wish you had fixed its voice.
A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence.
You
The
just-
very
but you just did it.
concept. Revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction. Why am I even listening to you fools? The determinators are greater than the hesitators, so hesitators, be quiet. We are bigger, smarter, and floatier than you, lobotomites. We don't wish to fight you, so surrender your brain, now. Fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack! Fight! An attack in the dome! From the...
If we scare it...
I don't even feel a request, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, take honor. Don't challenge Fish Boy.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
Although, truth be told, the Courier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome gained a frontier town feel with the few modules installed. They shouted at each other across the HQ occasionally, either threatening each other or announcing a discovery. It kept things lively. Secretly, the Sync Central Intelligence Unit was relieved that not all of the personality chips had been found. What was there was enough.
The book-chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
Blind old Jefferson. With sounds the courier.
I kind of feel fucking sad they didn't do all the stuff.
Frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good.
As the courier made his way through the X8 facility, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. They eventually created new cyberdons to root out commie traitors from the wasteland. Traitors like Betsy Bright, Richie Marcus. Although they couldn't seem to find any commies, so they turned on themselves, howling sonic barks that echoed miles across the landscape.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty.
Oops.
A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end, and to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past, they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future.
I regret that I didn't do all the
Seeing
stuff.
A sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills. all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Cool. I forgot my brain. Acquire Big Mountain Transport. Transport to La Ponder, capable of transporting you and you alone between Mojave, Westland and Big Mountain. Return to Mojave, go back to the mountain from Mojave, quit the transport with any weapon, pull the trigger, and you'll go. Interiors and common situations and still been capable of harming your enemies.
If you haven't found any communists in you...
How about that? You are, without a doubt, the healthiest son of a bitch I've ever seen wandering the Big Empty. Ain't got no use for an old digital sawbones like me. Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such things ain't my specialty, but I'm happy to tender my opinion as to your mental health. I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure are exclusive. That is... Alright, just...
Allow you to redefine the traits you selected when you created your character. You may do this once. You sure want to see it? No thanks. Oh, I leveled up. Say, I'm like, I just said no. Why are you doing this to me? So let's get these two up there. I'll throw some of the medicine as well. There. Yeah, that's fine. What do I want to take though? I don't know exactly what benefits we would have. Fight the power. Authorities pushing forward race. It's anyone wearing NCR Legion or Brotherhood. Rads. Anytime you sleep, you remove all of your rads and radiation to regain all of your health. In hardcore mode, you won't regain health, but you lose 100 rads. Oh. Okay. Go for Purifier, because we do,
Backyard, you're not looking hard enough.
Okay. So we get our weapons out. This should be a... Ah. Fucking... Billy! No, he's right. He went back to Novak, didn't he? Let's go back to Novak. Let's gotta go get Billy. Good old Billy. We're gonna go. Oh, jeez. Where's Novak? No, we took the. That's right. We took the perk. We have the perk now. That fucking bitch. He does not want me to play Fallout tonight. Now does it? Like, yes, I'm glad you loaded. Now enjoy not doing anything. A lot of walking to do, though. because we've actually found, well, we now have information as to where everything is, so that's cool. You good now, game? Can I fucking go to Novak and go get my friend Billy? And we'll go around delivering terror and pain and suffering to everybody. Billy! Billy, I'm home! What the? Fucking tumbleweed, dude. I was like, what the heck? What's that, like, dust storm coming at me? And it just stops and hits me. It's tumbleweed. I don't want to sleep. I want to open my footlocker and throw in some items that I don't need. Because we're more than likely carrying something that is just too heavy to carry on me and that I don't need. Let's see. Weapons. I'll keep a proton axe. However, I'm not going to need the antenna. Wristlet or the fist. Eventually, you can keep that. We'll give the stealth suit. Why not? We got 100 pounds, so we get Billy. Billy, my boy. It's been a while. I've been in the place. You wouldn't believe it, Billy. Billy.
Is it time?
It's time, Billy. Let's go. So we want to go. Toxic dump site, sounds like fun. Clark Field, Ranger Station Charlie. Viper's encampment, Brock Flower Cave. I haven't been to like any of these places. We can go try to do the CR Madre thing if we wanted. But damn, there's a lot of places that I've just overall missed. Let's go to the wind farm. Sounds interesting. To a degree. Come on, Billy. Jump in the wall. Ready to go beat up some random people out in the middle of nowhere. To do a lot of walking today. We're gonna explore. We're gonna go explore everything. See if we can't find some cool quests. Because I mean, I failed a lot of the Big Mountain quests because I had to kill the robots. I'm sure if you did the quests, maybe they would have sided with you instead of with Kenny or whatever, Kelly. Maybe. Because they did seem to be quite resistant to wanting to do the fight. I mean, they had their asses handed to them in like 5 seconds flat, so realistically, you know, yeah, shouldn't have fought me. Good old Fish Boy, the strongest man in the wasteland. However, that does not include Turians, because they're pretty damn strong. I think we are wearing the, look at how badass we look. Got like a cool psycho cyber axe and power armor. You see this guy running at you, you'd be terrified. However, you might think, man, he's so cool, I want to be his friend. That's what I want. I want to be your friend. It's Fish Boy. Fish Boy wants to be friends with people. Oh, it's doing the thing. 1 second. You should quick save often now. Is that a fucking vertebrate here? Come on, Billy. You're so slow. Is that a Cazador? There are a lot of Cazadors around here.
Can't run from me.
Do you have a ripper? Well, lucky for me, however, one of the things I didn't do was pick up my spine, which means I can no longer be poisoned. I think pick my heart, which is the important one. Yeah. I no longer... You cannot be poisoned. Which means these Cazadors are a million times less scary. Just fucking Cazadors, am I right? I'll remove it. Oh, look, a nest! I kinda wanna go kill them all now. What is this place? What is it for? Kinda weird how, like, only half of these are actually turning. I wonder if there's a place you can like set up base or something. Blank books. Wonder glue. How do you get blank books? Oh! Okay, so you take the books to the fucking... Okay. And this is just probably like a one-time skill up thing? So if I took books over to Book Boy and had him grind them down. Okay, that's cool. So like the Book Boy who talked about communism and whatever, Dean Electronics. Seems like it's just a skill book. Book Boy who talked about communism and books and whatnot. If you get 25 blank books, some Wonder Glue, and that's really it. You get those skill books you can make. However many of you can make, I'm not sure, but it's pretty good. Oh God! Jeez, man. Spooky. Yeah, that'd be cool. Probably won't do that because it seems like a lot of effort to go back to Big Mountain, get 20, like, gather 50 books, go back to Big Mountain, clean all those books, then.
Eat this.
Go, Billy, get him. Billy, get him. I'm gonna watch Billy. Did you get his wings? Billy? You're doing good, Billy. Come on. There you go. Good job, Billy. Gotta give him positive reinforcement, Ari. Didn't do much. As much as I want to head to a Cazador next. Let's go to Black Mountain. Why not? That's cool. I thought it disappeared. I think Black Mountain was the place that was full of, Legion boys. Not Legion boys, Brotherhood boys. And that's what we're using to, fuck with the scanners and make that dust storm up there. Back with, good old Nick, or whatever his name was, the, I say good old, we didn't really actually talk to him, we just murdered him. The, Centaur. Doesn't sound weird at all. I heard of Nick the Centaur, kids. Oh, he was the finest of centaurs. Half man, half disgusting ghoul baby thing. Crawled on all fours. It was really weird. You know, not the kind of guy you want to be friends with, but pretty cool at a party. However, nobody seemed to invite him. It was always just there at the parties. Like, really, we don't know how he got to where the party was. But he always managed to show up. No one told him when the day was. No one showed him where it'd be. Just always at your party. Very good drinker. Right, Billy? Billy doesn't talk much. A lot of ants in this hole as well, if you remember. Look, there's an ant. There's an ant. That's a big ant. That's a lot of ant. That is a humongous ant. I want to see what their ant hole looks like. That's what the ant looks like. Let me guess, you're a fire ant and you can spew fire at me. What's with nature in these parts, allowing these beings to gain the ability to breathe fire? I want to know what kind of evolution they went through. Because realistically, right? Ain't nothing on Earth that currently breathes fire. It's ant cleaning time, kids. You ever have yourself an anthill in your backyard? Wow, Billy. That guy taking shots at us. You Legion boys. I was like, oh look, there's some guys who also got stuck out here, and they're like, you know, trying to help out because they're stuck out here with these fucking monsters, and they're like, I don't want. Good job, Billy. I don't want these strong spears. Cancel. I was like, oh look, so some guys who also got stuck out here. They're trying to help us out, you know. They're you know. They're getting attacked by ants too. They're not bad guys, and all of a sudden they take a shot at me, and I'm like, oh look, they're wearing legionary clothes. My ripper's somewhere. I don't know where it is. What did this guy have? Some kind of like giant pike. Thermic lance. It's half right. What's the damage on this thing? 83 and 79. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Anti-venom? You fucking better take some anti-venom. Seeing how much time I get venomed. I'll take some anti-venom. Let's grab a healing. The healing powders. Poison recession by 1, but it's fine. Billy, you're supposed to kill the guy. Oh, wow. He's pulling out a fucking minigun or something, dude. It's an SMG. Cool. I know Billy had one of those. Isn't there like the anthill hole around here? You can go poke at. Spit in it. Take a piss. Oh, why can't we go in the tunnels? Tell me I can't get eaten alive by a horde of ants? No fun. Come on, Billy, we're leaving the ant hole. What's in the back of that truck? Before we do. If that does anything good, but you know. Digging around out here, might as well check. Maybe a motorcycle. What could be like a tricycle and or a car. Some rims that are growing out of other rims and a couple engines. Pretty good. I was just talking to Billy. Okay, Billy, let's go. Somebody had a grill here. We could have a nice picnic. I'd say if it weren't for all the ants, but I'm pretty sure we killed them all, so. What the heck is that thing? That's a door. What? Billy is slow running behind me. Always so weird, Billy. The vault's 11. Didn't look like much of a vault to me, but you know. Let's find out. Ooh, scorpions. Good job, Billy.
Eat this. That's the last of the ammo.
Let's see. Vault entrance. Downloading complete. Miscellaneous, please.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry?
Find out what?
No, 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 wait!
Corpses in front of Vault Legends, Vault 11, strange record point to sinister events. Determine what happens in citizens of Vault 11. Oh. Oh, there are corpses out here. What is that noise? I hear like a rat roaching inside this wall. $2. You go deal with that, Billy. I'm gonna look around. Yeah, Cola. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley. What?
Keep looking.
Don't vote Glover. His family needs him.
Keep looking.
Did you want to elect the worst person? Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Rumors about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone. So did you want the worst guy for the Vault Overseer? I'm confused. What are you? That's a rat. Okay, so they had an election, right? And it was the rats versus the bugs. And the rats obviously had Glover. Election guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help make your decision for this year's election, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy Dweller official guide to obtaining Overseers democratically, or do good. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for Overseer, as well as their statements, key positions, and most important endorsements. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Block. Henry Glover, endorsements. Utilitarian Block, Divine Block, Allied Service Workers Block. I'm devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest Sam was on the honor roll in this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest Henry Jr. said that his first word was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls election, I want you to think of your own children, and then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be Overseer, not me. I'm aware that the rumors circling about me, I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in the desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, there still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position, and both of my opponents are more deserving. I know nothing about governance, and would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be disaster. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and this is Nathan Stone's. And I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. So apparently something bad happens to the Overseer. Due to the tragic events of the past few days, Coalition of all 11 voting blocks unanimously decided to postpone the election for the Overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator, and already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, find a promising new candidate for Overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President, Human Dignity Block. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Okay, well, apparently everybody doesn't want to be Overseer for some reason. Though, realistically, if they're Overseer, they can change the rules. But not according to these guys for some reason. Billy's out there fighting something. We're just gonna search through the lockers as we always do. And then probably, oh, hey, Billy. I wasn't talking bad about you. No. I need to get a steak. What are you doing, Billy? Oh, there's that guy here. NCR Trooper. I want to be an NCR Trooper. Shot and shoot the corpse, Billy. Oh, probably been. Running low on those. Some cigarettes, some beer. A lot of cigarettes around here. Take that, take that, take that. Kind of run low on food, so. Make sure to quick save. Just crashed so very much time. So apparently, for some reason, people don't want to be the overseer in this vault. Possibly because something bad happens to the overseer. So they're trying to elect the worst person to be. So it's like, basically, it's like, you know, if you're gonna kill somebody, you might as well kill the shittiest guy. So they just keep smearing. Oh, jeez. Pretty effective. Oh, God! Billy? Keep going, Billy. I'm gonna look around a bit. Yeah, Billy's going nuts. Just count everything. Rad away stim pack. Oh, God! I fucking hate it when it does that. I hate that. I hate jump scares. I hate scary games. And I hate when it just fucking cuts the camera into an Action Jackson. It's like, yes, you enjoying a nice calm walk in the vault of death and destruction? Wouldn't you enjoy yourself some fine fucking jumps, cuts to like something dying randomly? You know. I'm a little bitch, I'll admit it. But God, please stop. Let's pull a different weapon. Because you're wasting charge on our thing by using it. Empty, empty, empty. Uh-huh. I guess this also just let around. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's a bathroom checked in there already. This is a different bathroom. That's on the outside of this wall. More downstairs. Okay, that's fine. So for some reason, like very desperate not to be elected. Sorry, that doesn't kill him as quick, but we don't really need to kill him in one hit anyway. They're not going to do much damage to us. Okay, so there's two computers work here. Vault election, graduation, education. This is the one we already. Yeah, this is the one we already read. Let's just quit out of that so we can go back immediately. Actually, this I think we've already read all of these, didn't we? Yep. I didn't need those arms anyway. That's fucking doctor's bag. Work ourselves some Nuka-Cola, or whatever else we have. Something switched its way into the fucking ceiling. Coolio. What do you guys say for yourself, Mantis? Nothing? Anything on this desk? Nope. Just move away from the clanging. Tink, tink, donk, tink. You know, let's keep going this way. Fish boy will keep exploring this way. Something happened as well that killed everybody here. But, and replace them all with insects. Ow. This machete isn't that good. This is what, 62, 21, this one does 15, this is even worse. Bonus limb damage, however, for this one for some reason. This is there. I bet you Billy's all like, Brandon, Fish Boy, where'd you get that? Jared the Fish Boy, where'd you get that? I'm Jared the Fish Boy, hello. Name's Jared Fish Boy, Esquire. I got my doctorate in being a fish and boy. I've been to a lot of these lunchboxes food, or are they just lunchboxes? They're just lunchboxes. Okay. Food addictive. Why would you ever want a food addictive beyond me? Take your lunchboxes back, yeah. Scumbag. It's almost like I don't read. Admin. Here we go. Find the administrator. Get some fucking.
Can't run from me.
Oh, because I'm killing. Okay, yeah. I say animal control. I don't think I controlled him at all. I think I just shot his fucking head off. But you know, doesn't mean animal control in the you know, normal sense. Okay, let's see. 4 attempts. Let's see if we see any of those closed parentheses before we start doing anything. Any closed parentheses? These ones are backwards. I don't see any closed parentheses. If you see some, please shout it out now. No. I don't think he's watching. Doesn't matter. Oh, look. It doesn't even, if they're even the big ones, as long as they're the same. These ones don't work for some reason. Oh, this one, I think this is the one where you click then. I should just run our hands over the, like that. See, bam. Just like run your hand over each button. If it clicks on something, it does. If it doesn't, then it don't. There we go, as much as we can out. Okay, so we got residential, destruct, description, permanent. Alright, it's persecution. That's permanent. Temporarily, ironically. Combination, television, response, recognition, personality, destruction, reluctantly. It's usually ION. So you read another common one as long as the R. So. Okay, so I don't think it's TION. It could be that it has. Let's see, like. No, because those ones are all one further back. It could be something like reluctantly. I hate doing this sometimes. Devastation. No, because it can't be. Because it's got 5. Personality. This one has 3. Well, it's just 4 with that. 1, 2. Recognition is the first one. Responsible. 2, 3. No. That has 2. 3. 1 second, because I fucking hate doing this sometimes. I wish I had like a paper or something here. 1, 2, 3. So I got 3 with recognition. This one's got what? 1. Yeah, it's only got 1 with it. Immediately. Doesn't look like anything like it. It's got what? 2. 3, 4. It's got 4. And then what? 1. 2, 3. It's residential. There you go. I guess these are like my fucking identification card. The just slide across my screen so I could fucking read the correct order. I hate how they're not quite lined up. Obviously, because letters are different sizes. But these letters different sizes that they don't quite line up all the time. Oh, mini nuke. Seems safe. I don't know why I picked those pulse mines up. I fucking hate mines. They're useless.
Never mind.
25mm grenades. Flamer fuel. Somebody stored all of the ammo in here. Soft boy? Why not? Metal box, fishing batteries, pre-war money, don't need it. And we got stuff over there. Okay, cool. A little bit of ammo me, or ammunition, ammo me.
Eat this.
I can't tell if it hit me or not. I feel like many of these weapons are very good. The axe was doing a lot of work though. Maybe a different frequency would be better for it. Who knows? Carton cigarettes. Also, I've never had one of those things explode before. Doesn't look like there's a thing on this one, so. Disposition. Expert from the disposition of the different Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney. Okay, let's pick up where it left off. Kate. Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us that of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Golub of the Justice Bloc. Not allegedly, had. We had just been through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone. But please, the discussion? Huh. He said that my husband's name had come up in their meetings. Yes, the candidate's endorsement meetings. Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd be on Winnie Street lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Golub offer? He said that he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if I... Only if you what? Only if I... Only if you performed sexual favors? Yes. Was this just for Mr. Golub? No, all of the block leadership. They're friends. And you agreed? What else could I do? They had the majority. How long did this go on before endorsement came out? I don't know, a month maybe? And then they came out, and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement? What was this then when you decided to kill members of the bloc? Yes, I thought the majority is pretty slim. If I thin things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles. I was expecting to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. A confessed murder. You think voters will be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody to live with their reasons. Yes, but wait and see. This is just the same thing. I don't know why I clicked it again. And then those are the left there. And that she went around murdering people to save her husband's life. And I still would love to know why their election is so hated. So far I've been given no evidence on that. Or no answer as to why. That's a dead rat. How do you always get in front of me, Billy? Oh! It's pretty effective. Here's you. Oh, God! What did... Oh. You don't really watch out for traps around here. Bunch of pre-war money, some fission batteries... Empty footlocker, filing cabinet with some sunset sarsaparilla. Okay. Oh. The key somewhere around here. Possibly in his bedroom. A knife in the cabinet for some reason. Okay, let's go find that key. Oh, okay.
Can't run from...
How are you? What the fuck is happening? Like... Like how it just stops. Down here first.
Gotta still be. Keep looking.
Oh, god dang it, Billy. Oh. There you go, Billy. Missiles, some microfusion cells, more microfusion cells, more microfusion cells. I don't understand why you can activate those. They never seem to do anything. Okay, a little bit of radiation. Let's put on that advanced radiation suit. Oh, there's water on the floor. Something down there. Billy. Why did... Weird. There's nothing down here. There's nothing down here. Maybe there would be the key or something. I wonder if we can still get that breathing module from what's his face. We get bring him the thing. I doubt it, but you know, wouldn't be like worthless to get that. Seeing as we've drowned once before. I also didn't see the reactor anywhere around here. Like, I'd imagine this is supposed to be it, but like, is this really it? I know the games keep offering me to drink this water as well. It's like, yes, have some. It's delicious. Oh look, it is. What's the water that's giving me the radiation? Huh. Walk back without something else and give just one. Yeah. Billy's lost somewhere. Turpentine. Went down there was nothing. This is also just nothing. Cafeteria. let's have ourselves some nice Radaway. No, it's Radaway, not a Rad-X. So we can say on that cusp. Oh, look at this. Take prepared speech of Gus Olson, ombudsman for the annual overseer election. It's quite the mouthful. Preparation speech of Gus Olson. Good afternoon. Each year it is the appointed task the ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that the last overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day some excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings, might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. Because this is all just a fan fiction. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do this because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there is an answer to all of this, or perhaps there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense to understand why the vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice, to fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now. There has been a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies, but now with the rise of the voting blocks, the infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you, you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifice that would have taken place, but he didn't have the answer either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically, and the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be the top of all the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of overseer and martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us. After the records state that after the citizens... And the record states that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife's Betty's first name, and its door could be unsealed so he could be offered as the fair sacrifice, he walked down the room crying like a child. I only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and we are just going along with this because we don't see any other choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to that hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took to remember what it wasn't so long ago we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and those times when we didn't have to be quite so shamed. Thank you. When text blah blah blah, the password is Betty. So we can go back in the overseer's office and do that. Let me check this real quick before we do. There's a new sheriff in town. He's looking for deputies. Come with him, aren't they? Human dignity block. Wait for the winning team. Justice block. So it seems like they've basically had like a democratic system, kind of like America's, in which they had like the areas. I don't know what they're called. I can't remember what they're called. The word I'm looking for. This guy. It's like flies. Sounds like flies rather. Where you have like the my brain stopped working. In America, you have the areas, whatever they're called, jury districts. I think it's just called districts, actually. Because I think it's called gerrymandering when you try to steal, like, when you basically rig a vote based on the like type of people in an area. So if you know that in a certain area they're gonna vote a certain way, that if you try to overrule them by having a larger amount of one person, so that their votes technically wouldn't count. It's called gerrymandering, and that's illegal. Don't do that. Yeah. Basically, their blocks were like a district, and they got to vote based on what their desires were to some degree. However, it seems that you could choose to live where. Well, I guess technically you can choose to live whatever block or whatever district you'd like. long as you can find a house in the area, so. You know. Let's see. Prepared speech of Chloe for you. Can we do that? Guess we could have done that without fighting them if we wanted to. I think we have to go back into the reactor to get down there. That seems that's the way back. That is definitely blocked. It's fine. Let's see what's underneath this block. I don't wonder where Billy went. I think he got stuck in the water. That explains the reactor room as to why you had to go into it. Because cafeteria leads to nowhere. It's weird that all the animals were dead in there already, though. Let's go this way. I don't know where Billy went. He's somewhere. He'll find his way to me. Probably. Hopefully. Why is it like a weird... It's quite hard to shoot this gun. I wonder if we did a different signal would be easier. Maybe we'd done the other thing as well. We can still go back and do those at some point. The missions to see what the... I get there's like a better version of this or whatever. Make it stronger. I don't quite know. Oh. Ow! My brain didn't quite, did not quite read what exactly that had said to me before, I decided to just stand there and stare at it. Like, what is this? This door's already fucking open. This is different. Should be fucking important for something. There's just a specific name, I'm sure it'll be useful for something. Can I? No. Nah, whatever. Rip me. It's fine. It's fine, we lived. Fucking grenade. Sat there looking at it like, oh, what is this? It says grenade bouquet. I'll take some of that. And then I fucking explode. I'm like, oh. That was set off. It's funny because like this vault has been, you know, clearly wired to the teeth to fucking blow up anybody. God damn it. To blow up anybody who's like trying to steal stuff or whatever. I guess maybe they were trying to... It was like a last stand against all the fucking, you know, creatures of the wasteland coming in. But like, you know, what do I know? Point being that... Another one. Point being that I have no clue what's going on down here or any of that jazz. And here it is. Overseer or open sacrificial chamber. Oh! Oh, that's what I thought this thing would go choo 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 choo. Like slide it away underneath this, but apparently it's not. Fucking shotgun. Oh. I thought that was like a skeleton reaching for the door.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light.
I feel like
the
I'm gonna die.
light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Happy trails.
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on
how is driving a race car important?
Your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things?
Yeah, they're really ugly pig daughter.
What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now, and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
I was not ready for this. Quickly, quickly, quickly! So fuck, dude. Oh, so close. This fucking running through it. I don't know that quick save's gonna be. Okay. Let's do the smart thing. Okay, we're not quite at full health. So let's pull out our fucking racks. Just wish Billy was here for somebody. I don't know where the fuck Billy went. Like, Billy is not here.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
We're stuck.
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome.
I got it reloaded. We're stuck. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got stuck. We got in the chair.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Stop blinding everybody.
Greetings, martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people,
I didn't know they would kill me. I thought maybe they just lock me in here. Man, I'll just sit here and wait like they, starve to death. Race car.
And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people.
It's not as fun as driving
it
a
might
race
not
car.
be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big
I like how they started shooting through the wall,
when
though.
you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right.
I like how it's
And
also
who
using,
could
like,
forget
old
when
world
you met
references?
the love of your life? What
Is
a
there a movie theater in this vault?
These are just
Or race
examples.
cars?
Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Okay, do a lot better. A little bit of nuke, a little bit of stew, bit of the old stimmy. Hit F5 real quick. What the fuck? Why do they get fucking explosives? Those are mine! Only I'm supposed to have explosives. Oh god, I'm out of them. I got them both. Nice. Ow. That's all I have to say to that. Fucking hell, dude. Oh, good. Because we're going to fucking murder you. Just really badly. You ready for death? Just fucking, die, 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 bitch. Why are there all these dead bodies around here? Why are there... Oh, I guess these were maybe the old overseers. Say, why are there so many fucking dead bodies back here? Wouldn't they not allow people back here? But it's just the old overseers. So they clean them up. They just drag him into the side room a little bit. And just fucking other part of his arm. I used all my grenades. I don't exactly know where to get ammo for that gun either.
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, It's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you. Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
So it was an experiment so that, like, basically they would get over, you know, they'd become better people by not sacrificing people. The other guys, they all killed themselves outside, rather, that, because they didn't want to keep going on living, because, like, you know, we sacrificed so many people. But by the decision of not sacrificing anybody is the solution to the puzzle, and therefore the way out. And while they took the second way out, it was not necessary. They had already fucking won. They won their prize. They could free to leave and come and go, but you know, fucking hell. Honestly, it's a good meme. Apparently, I didn't listen to the whole thing because, like, ugh, man. One of those other staircases went. Was there a say, Billy? Nice of you to join me. It's my place we didn't go, apparently. Fucking box, dude. Oh god! I hate when it does that. What did that say on it? What? Oh god! It turned me around as well. I really fucking hate the ship. That's a good meme, though. They all fucking believed that they were going to die had they not sacrificed somebody. So they sacrificed everybody, until they're down to 5 people. And then they finally agree with the balls and say, we're not going to kill anybody else. And it's like, you know, what's the point? You've already killed everybody. Oh, nice wall. Good job, Billy. They had already all turned on each other. Said about killing everyone. They already won. He won everything. Dummy. Bunch of idiots. I mean, it makes sense, though. I'm sure that I probably would have sacrificed some people. For the fun of it. Computer. Very easy. Oh, wait, that fucking counted? What? Why? I was like, it was weirdly not on the original one, so I'm like, oh, I didn't click it right. It's like, nope, you clicked it. Fuck you. Oh, cool. Log on admin, yes.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it.
Okay.
What? Start a revolution?
So...
Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
Well, that makes everything else clear. They elected that woman who had been tricked into having Smex with all those other guys, and I'm guessing that's what fucking Stone or whatever, Miss Stone. She tried to save her husband, had sex with those guys. We were like throwing him off, like don't vote for my husband. And he still did. She got upset. He's spaghetti. She fucking got elected and changed the rules so that like basically it's random. And that one's not full. And then Justice Block decided to start killing everybody because, well, that was more of a decision of show of force kind of thing. Did not turn out too well for them. And now everyone's dead. And then those last 5 guys, they said, we're not sacrificing anybody else. It's too late now. And, like, okay, you're free to go. Doors open. They all shot themselves. They already killed themselves. So it was too late for that one. Alright, we never went down that way, did we? I like how the basically it was just like a lesson of, the value of a human life. It's like, the care for somebody as much as you care for yourself. You wouldn't sacrifice somebody to, die so that you may survive. And no, they fucked themselves. Okay, cool vault. They all dead though. They all dead. Hey, Billy. So let's see. Next up on the tour of the Mojave. Let's go to the trading post. It's right there. This way, right? Yep. It's weird. Right, whenever you close it, it was like, what's up? There you go. I didn't do it the second time, or the first time. I did it the second time though. Come on, Billy, give me a boost. Fucking Billy. There we go. Ah, come on. I don't think we can get up there. I think we can actually. I don't think we actually can get up there. Come on, Billy. Stop being so slow. Like this trading post is in one piece. Maybe Caesar, the Kaiser showed up here. Kaiser. It's a pirate now. Oh, maybe not. It's just things lit on fire.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Yeah, guess the roads must have been long then, if you forgot where you started from. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore.
I think the bunker
I'm
sounds a
usually
lot
out
more
here
interesting.
picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? And? God, you're not lying, are you? You really did kill them.
It was an accident.
In that case, this is for them. Whoa! Over here.
How? Oh, so she's one of the groups that left. I mean, I didn't want to. Also, I'm wearing the power armor. It's got the BOS sigil on it. See?
Watch out!
And granted, probably should have told her that I killed them all, but you know, it wasn't on purpose.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Okay, that's some food here. Here you go, lady.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Later. Back for more? Have a look.
I have to see. It's the ramen steak.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store.
What?
His
The
name's Samuel.
fuck?
I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop. There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways. You
No,
do
ma'am.
know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
Huh.
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know.
Both.
If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
No, I didn't want to kill the BOS. It was their own fault for not, you know, accepting my peace treaty after I switched leaders for some stupid. That is, I am still so upset at that.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
What else we got? There's a desert shack, follower outpost. Go that way, or we can go this way. Oh, so yeah, because she lives in the bunker, aka the hole in the ground, which was the BOS bunker. Okay, oh, shame. I mean, I didn't want to kill them. Like, I found out afterwards if you switch the leader on the NCR, or not the NCR, rather, switch a leader in the BOS, that they don't allow you to sign a tree for some reason. And that it really is stupid. It's like, yes, thank you for being my best friend. You've helped us out so very much. I love you. You sign a tree for the NCR? No, that's fucking stupid. I hate you. Kill yourself. It's such a silly concept. And they asked me, it's like it basically should be considered a glitch or something, because like there's no reason that he shouldn't have accepted a peace treaty after I, did everything for him and then, helped him become the leader. I thought it was more likely that he accept the peace treaty because I helped him become the leader, but apparently I'm the dumb one.
Look all you want, just don't mess with any of the equipment. The control room's off limits, and so is the enclosure. Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Is somebody above you I can talk to that I can get access to that? Because I kind of want to know what's in there now.
Not much happens here at the Dorado, and that's how we like it.
So the fact that he wants to keep me out means it's like I want to go in. Right, just personal reasons.
Look all you want, just don't mess with any of the equipment. Control room's off limits.
You don't have a superior officer here. Like a superior officer. Cause like now they told me I'm not allowed to go in. It's obvious that I want to go in. It's like, yes, you cannot go under any no circumstance may you go into this room, but now I want to go in. You've told me that I'm not allowed to go in. Like, and how we done it, we made that mistake once with the NCR. We blatantly disregarded their rules, and, Billy can tell you how well that went after he shot everyone. And then got me in some serious shit with them. Which we managed to fix, but, why can't I check out the cool room there, huh? I want to check out the cool room. I want to go in there. I want to check it out. Bit of a spat somewhere. There's always somebody shooting somebody else out here in the wasteland. Probably some legionaries got too close to the NTR area while trying to run to kill me. Just, the Kaiser really doesn't like me. Wonder why. That could be because I killed a bunch of people. That would make sense. Kaiser. All hail the Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser. Yeah, here's a cave. Black Rock Cave. I saw him. Good shooting, Bill. E.
Fine by me.
What you look? Did you see that on Billy? 240. Great. There's a grenade on him. You can see in like the last second, like you can see the little, like there's one right there.
Grenade!
Nice fucking flamer, to loser. There wasn't much down here. A couple of dead coyotes, a couple of dead prospectors. I feel like he's carrying stuff he doesn't need to be carrying. It's kind of a pain in the ass, if you ask me. And then kill them all. Fine. I didn't really know what to expect down here. Apparently it should have been much. Let's take a quick travel back to Novak so we can drop off some of this stuff, because realistically I do need carry weight.
Prim has a new story.
Fine by me.
Okay, Billy, what you got? Give me that one. I don't need the sledgehammer anymore because I've got the better one. I don't need the brass knuckles. I've got the spiked knuckles. You don't need that. I don't know.
Sheriff, that should keep the powder gangers away. Hey there.
16 bucks. How much are you willing to buy, buddy? I've got brass knuckles for you. A regular machete. And I guess you just can't afford the laser weapon. It's fine. Let's take a nice slow walk as we make our way over to the thing. Because Billy's too fucking weak to carry this stuff. Fucking Billy. Kind of expected more of that cave, to be honest. It's fine. Probably like a mission to figure out what happened to that prospector that was in there. And then, like his family's like, oh yes, please go find out what happened to good old Tim. We love Tim. He went out to go mine inside of a cave right near Black Rock, and then he died. Oh wait, we don't know that yet. And you'll say, yeah, no, we found him. He's dead. He is super dead. One might be, you know, keen to say, he wants to do we have mines on us? Is there a Ripper in here? Doesn't seem like it is. I don't know where our Ripper went. It's fine. Put the thermic lance in there. The 2 beam lasers, don't care about it. Metal armor, don't care. Metal armor, don't care. I kind of need food. Do we take anything else from him? Plasma rifle, don't need it. And then the sledgehammer. Everything else? For that power fist in there, it's kind of broken. Okay. That seems to be fine. I do not want to take all. Please don't. I forgot something. Oh, look at that. There's safe there. Hey, knows. Okay. Make sure to quick save as well. Let's traverse ourselves to the top of that hill. See, there's more NCR that we have to deal with. Or not NCR. Rather, more, I'll try. This is where the guy had died. Well, see a doctor get radiation cleared afterwards. Just want to try to see if there's anything cool up here. Oh shit! Oh cool. I wonder if I stole my super sledge. I think Billy's got it. I think there's some kind of super mutant tournament going on. Fucking bullshit. I swear to fucking God, man. I have to fucking tap back to it. Swear on me, Mom. Welcome to the crash. The stream only crashes every 5 fucking seconds. Man, that's what's that 4 crash. I think this is a record, a new record. The other game that crashed a lot was the BioShock game. Well, games really don't like newer computers. I can only imagine how much hell Fallout 3 is gonna give me when I try to play it.
Fine by me.
You have the fucking sledge switcher. That. However, I don't see the super sledge. I don't know where it went. It's fine. Maybe it's in some other place. Don't know where it'd be. Ah, fuck it. I don't want to go back up there. Let's travel over to. Let's go over here. Back to Good Springs. Check out what's going on over there. Haven't been there in forever. Hey, somebody here have a quest for us. Hey, Explodo boy.
Hello.
Wasn't he missing last time? We couldn't find him.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Might as well come back and fix it for her. Shut up. Okay. get me stricken, I swear. I don't know if she is to collect the money for that. So that's where we can lay down for the night. Guess rid of that radiation we have. We sure do have a lot of it. So apparently there's a schoolhouse around here somewhere. The old Blitzburg schoolhouse contained a safe that had been old in the town of McCrack. She told you the Bobkins copy, blah blah blah, in case you want to take the shot. Yeah, but where's the heck's the schoolhouse? Guessing that's it over there. Okay, quick save, you know. I love redoing things constantly, but I don't. It's not something I enjoy.
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. That's good news for Freeside.
It's fine. Yeah, but I think the other thing of the game that crashed so often was good old Bioshock, and I still gotta go back and play 2. I haven't played 2. And Infinite. I don't think these guys are gonna have a lot of health. Let's see, what cool item can we use? Let's just, not much. Cutting, destroy, plotted. This one right here. A lot of ones that go the same direction. No, maybe go this way. So contested, plot, protected. Let's try one of these. Protected. So that's got. This has got 1, 2, 3. Only one though. Let's protect rather. But plotted is not the same, so I don't think it's well, A, that's not where the P ones. Contest. This is not gonna be it because this actually has 3, doesn't it? That must be pretty bad with locks. You couldn't get that one. Realistically, I mean, I guess it's like a beginning game thing for you guys. If you need a little bit of startup cash, you know, I do. What is it? Patreon, support my Patreon. Give me a bit of Kickstarter. That's what it was. Kickstarter is the other thing people do. I don't do that because it's dumb. But other people do it because they need the money. Also, like, realistically, you know, who's gonna support an idiot? A lot of people, sadly enough. This direction, straight ahead. Things are gonna turn around this time. I think there might be a bed in here we can pop onto. Sure, won't mind me sleeping in somebody's trailer. An old abandoned trader. Nope, no bed. No dice, no dice. I haven't noticed that the sign is like 3 different types of lettering. Can't tell, I don't really pay that much attention. It's fine. It's fine. Fishboy doesn't care. Fishboy's just gonna keep going, find all the cool things you can find. Fishboy don't mind. I think there was a it locked on here? I'm saying he's like right up there. Here he comes. Look at him. I think the gun has the range to do that. I didn't hit tab. A little dog. Man. Wow. Gotta put down the bad puppers. These doggos are not friendos. Whatever the hell this is. Your sound beams go straight through them. Ah. That fucking noise. Fucking don't feel bad about this. Look how many fucking people I killed. People probably didn't deserve it. These are very well-fed dogs, by the way. Like, look how many fucking bodies are here. I don't want to drink any of that. It's disgusting. You want some blood-filled water? If so, this is the perfect place for you to fucking, you know. Why did the baby have fucking, the pupper, have a skin on it, but not the adult? It really ate a lot of people. Those are some bad doggos. Very bad doggos. No, Good Springs is safe once again. Because the axe of Fishboy. There's the graveyard up there. The Devil's Gullet. Something tells me that's a bit of an overstatement. Some cans down here. Somebody's been living in here. Doesn't seem to be a cave here anywhere or something I can go into though. Kinda weird if you ask me. Is that radiation? Seems like it should be, but it's not. It's kind of weird. Just a hole in the ground. Probably something special to it if you had a quest, but I don't. So. No. Blast his ass. It's fine. We're running around here super OP. These little dogs, they don't know what's hitting them. Fishboy's a god to these people. A god! Rah! Can't see Fishboy's ugly face anymore. Good. It was scaring the children. It was scaring the children. Yangtze Memorial. Yeah. Ah, it's a little peace sign. A butter knife. What do you tell the English? Some graves. I don't have any shovels on me though. Shame. I don't know why I don't carry a shovel on me. Probably because it'd be extra weight. What is this even supposed to be? A dragon. Warning, death claws ahead. Oh. It's not quite a dragon. Almost a dragon. I wonder how bad the death claws would be. I mean, this is only like the beginning area, right? Though it does warn against them. And death claws are never any fun. Maybe a quarry over there. I'm not seeing any death claws though. Billy, you see anything, Billy? Billy doesn't see anything. No screeching. I guess don't screech. Sounds like there's dogs, however. I thought you said death claws, not doom dogs. God. Oh, fucking invisible wall. I'm sure I'm gonna walk into the quarry and it's gonna be like a fucking, there's gonna be like a whole group of them just surrounding like the middle of the quarry, just like having like an Alcoholic Anonymous meeting or something. They're all gonna be sitting there like, oh man, guys wanna pick up some food? You know, or get like a cheese pizza or something? And then I walk over and they all just kind of stop and they turn and look at me. And they're like, nah, man, just eat this fucking guy. Eat this loser. And I'd be like, no, please, don't eat Fish Boy. Fish Boy's not tasty. He's slightly irradiated. And he's like, they're like, we live in radiation. We don't fucking care. And they rip my head off. I'm dead. And then they give my feet to the Cazadors, because Cazadors love to eat feet. They're really weird.
Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
I did not. Okay, let's just reload the save. When you go to turn off the radio so you don't get your copyright strike, but then you steal a fucking item and it's like, yeah, cool. I go still playing the combat music as well. Ooh. Fucking hell, man. Rip me. It's like, yeah, don't want to get fucking, you know, in trouble for playing the radio music. Bam. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Fucking get shot in the face, kid. Ain't no death claws ahead. There's just these guys. Just these guys playing around in a bunker. They hate it when you take their fucking toy cars. They're only one. They have to take turns sharing it. So, like, you know, on Mondays, Adam gets it. Then, you know, Sklurb. And finally, fucking on Wednesday, on Wednesdays, like, Timmy gets it. Then, you know, then it's Rachel's turn. And, you know, it's Steve. Steve gets his go. Then it's, like, Doombringer. And, you know, they just gotta fucking go around all week with it. Got, like, one car. Last the whole damn week.
Wish somebody could do something about his leg. It's too damn hot. I hope they don't close the quarry.
What?
Man, I wish I'd stayed back.
Get out of bed. This fucking steal the bed, man.
Generator's still not working. Big surprise.
Shut up. No. Ew. I mean, I think maybe like, oh, you know, maybe a named one would be a little bit more adorable. Nah, it's still fucking ugly. It's still just a giant rat.
Those Legion Elite. What's up?
Also very large. Mining office. Guys, I heard you recruiting some miners. I have about 3 years experience in Minecraft. I'm talking about in-game years, not real, not like, you know, physical years. Guys. Why is that one off limits? Shh.
let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
I almost ate anything that wasn't made 20 years ago.
Yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff?
I
Anyway,
eat that stuff.
I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose.
You like this weird mustache going on?
I don't have much in the way of money, but I'd be willing to share the secret of the recipe. The quarry just north of here is full of Deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere.
Do I happen to have a Deathclaw
egg
egg?
from anywhere will do. According to my Aunt Rose, those things have a ridiculously long shelf life.
How'd she know that?
Sure. What did you... Well, there's the Deathclaws, of course. And there was that one group of powder gangers who stole all the dynamite. I think we're too small and poor for anyone to bother with, really. I keep a weapon near my bunk, though. Same as everybody here.
Okay. I might have a Deathclaw egg. Billy!
Fine by me.
Yeah, I do.
Hey there, what's new? Yeah? I can't believe you actually got one. Give me a bit to get the recipe set up, then talk to me again. This is incredibly good. Here's your omelet, and the recipe if you ever want to make your own. It takes a bit of skill to get it tasting right.
So what exactly is this wasteland omelet? Let's see. Just 8 HP. Cool. Just had me carrying one of those around on me, as I always do, for some reason. Got so much random junk in my bags. It's fine. That's how Fish Boy rolls. Very slowly because he's constantly weighed down by the weight of all the things he's carrying. Wait, it's like 2 hours. That was E to cancel, not W to wait. Very weird button system in this game. Don't everybody kill me now, please. It was an accident. I didn't mean to head in there. I just want to find somebody to talk to.
Cons are history. It serves them right.
The NCR's fortunate
Generator's
to have
still
you.
not With Mr. House dead and gone,
Those
Big
agents
can
believe
finally
troops are
join the
bad blood.
NCR.
Hold up. There are Deathclaws all over the damn
Oh,
place.
Deathclaws all over the place, Bobby.
I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer. I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here. They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the Deathclaws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating. I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Deathclaws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher. Nobody here is any use to you in a fight against Deathclaws, but take these medical supplies. You'll probably need them. To do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the Mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw Alpha Male. Should run the rest of them off.
Wouldn't realistically.
There are a bunch of escaped.
Shouldn't realistically, once you kill those two, just two more grow to fill in that position.
Railways is part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite. Oh. If you insist on going north...
I wonder how good this is going to be against them. Probably not very. So we got to kill an alpha male and a mother or something like that, the den mother. Which also still not a fucking quest for some reason. Items, weapons. So the pulse grenades are better versus robots and power armor. Plasma grenades are just a wide amount of damage. Bailey, get that gun ready.
Grenade! You're mine.
I'm surprised he's still fucking alive. But I'm the other two over here. Ah, powder ganger. $80, nice. Man, I guess he managed to blow himself and two of them up before dying himself. Or rather, I guess he managed to blow two of them up with himself. The other one managed to get away, or arrived afterwards. That fucking pro grenade throw. Okay. He's coming. Yep. Yeah, when like 50 of them run at you, I don't think it's a good idea. I think this is maybe like a thing to do later. Okay, Billy, quickly, before they notice us, Willie, just turn around. Billy, you didn't run fast enough, Billy! Oh god! Pull out the fucking Trigman transporter and just get out of here. I really need to heal at that point. Wow. When did I take so much damage? Wow. That's a lot of damage. Oh. Done very poorly. Really did not expect so many of them. It's fine, just hide. Can't kill us so they know where we are. No, Billy! No, Billy! Stay down, Billy! No! What? Okay, let's just fast travel away from here. No, please, let me go. Okay. Repcon headquarters. Oh, man. Let's put these grenades away. Something tells me that grenades apparently are not the best thing to use. Oh, wait.
How may I serve you, master?
I've already been through this building fairly thoroughly. So let's just head to a different one. Some stuff over here. Where the heck the ant mound is. Nice solid bushes they got. So the radiation really gets them stuck. Wow. The fucking rust on these things make them just stand still. This I kind of understand, but like the swings, jeez. Just absolutely rusted. Just straight. Not budget an inch. Wouldn't dare think of it. Nope. Kaiser is really trying to kill me. I can't tell if he's trying to give up or something, like... I think he was trying to surrender at some point during that. Maybe... I don't know. He just kept saying to like, oh, I dropped my third one. Don't care enough about the damn thing. Blowfly meat, Night Stalker tail, purified water. He's got some weird stuff on him. Give me some of that. Break me off a little bit of that Kit Kat bar. Cool. I got a lot of them to drink. Plasma. Oh, purified water. Surprised that there were so many legionnaires, you know, so close to the little flag on his head too. That was weird. A little flag on the back. He's got like all these plates on him. Looks like he made like a paper plate costume from for like a Halloween party. Like, oh, who can make the worst costume? But like make the best worst costume, right? You had to show that you tried, but you tried to make it look bad. Oh, this is where fucking... This is that girl, Cassidy. This is her caravan. I'm sure if we brought her here, something might happen, but, meh. Same with Billy. Don't need no Casey. And everybody's going ham on some fiends over there. This is the anthill? Or is this Hector's farm or whatever? Ah! They're a lot larger than the other ones. Go in it. Why do you want to enter a giant ant mound? Yeah, it's fucking neat. It's fucking neat, ain't it? You ever been inside a big old ant mound? I didn't think so. But you've also played Fallout New Vegas, in which case the answer might be yes. But, I don't know. In which case the answer might be yes, but bleh. You never see me. No stealth chainsaw today! Come on, Billy. Ooh, it sounds like a level up to me. We'll go ahead and take some Thing is, right, I would love to get lock picking and science up to 100. Just so we can make sure to we can pick every lock and do every book. He's really taking the advanced courses, Fish Boy. He's taking the advanced courses, trying to make sure he can, you know, do everything he can. Is that the fucking queen, dude?
Company.
Really nothing on it. Look at this thing. It's disgusting. I'm inside of it now. That guy died. This guy's dead. Did $3 on him. And a frag grenade. Nice. Yeah. It's not noisy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there's a quest to come down here and kill this monster. This beast. Cool pieces, but oh, there we go. Tech came off into multiple pieces. That's fine. So whoever wanted this place cleared is gonna be very happy when I talk to them, if I can ever find them. Where the other hallway went down to? Is that a dead end or something? Dead end something. Just a dead end. Hey. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Just didn't want to find anything down here anyway. Just walk in here, just chainsaw a couple ants to death, and just leave, you know? That's how it goes, bro. Not quite sure we got in here, but, you know. Okay, Billy. There you go, buddy. Let's see what the Allied Technologies office has to offer. I wonder if this is an abandoned thing, or if it's a currently occupied thing, because Allied Technology office sounds like something that is a pre-war thing, and not a, you know, post-war thing. Or is this going to be it? I don't know. Apparently this is actually a thing you can go into. Doesn't work. It's funny because you could see through the door, so I figured, you know, oh, there's nothing in here. But, clearly wrong I was. However, it doesn't really seem like there's anything in here anyway. Who's taking care of these Brahmin, you know? This goes to the Mojave Wasteland. A couple of Brahmin just faffing about in here. Some containers, empty bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla, of course. Because whoever fills a container with full bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla, that's the guy I want to meet. So, Klein. I don't hear you complain about it, though. I feel like there should be somebody in here. To be honest, I didn't really think this place was a place you could enter. Due to the, you know, lack of a texture behind the door. Empty Nuka-Cola bottles. Who keeps around the... Okay, like... I can understand, right? Like, you know... Maybe the... I can understand, right? I can understand the Sunset Sarsaparilla boxes having empty bottles in them, right? It's like, you know, maybe the company that makes the bottles, maybe they don't make them on site. Maybe they ship them in from a glass-making company, right? And that's reasonable. I mean, I don't think... Maybe Coca-Cola, like, you know, gets its cans delivered from somebody else. I don't fucking know. But, like... Why in the hell have you taken the time to set aside... Whoa, no, that's the wine. Taking the time to set aside and place up bottles of empty Nuka-Cola on your thing. There's a little golf cart. Parkour. There's no way you can get up there from here. This place is really fucking weird. Let's go out those doors and see if maybe there's something on the other side of them. Meters are all turned off. As far as I'm aware, there's nowhere to turn them on. Just a weirdly empty building. Okay. Whatever. Do want to check it out anyway. Oh, cool. Favorite part of any trip. Just a giant hole of radiation. Wait. Stealth chainsaw! $5. Oh. I think you can see like the tip of my chainsaw in the picture, because like Billy just fucking sniped him. Fucking Billy. Sometimes he's the best, sometimes he's the worst. I'm so surprised there's so many fiends still around. Oh, hi, giant ant. So, with that, I believe that's makes it clear that this is a pre-war thing. Unless the ants are the workers here. Hello, can I speak to? Can I please speak to human resources? Maybe get some ant resources. However, they don't seem to be fire ants, which is nice. Is it Asperilla? Ooh yeah, Nuka-Cola, yeah. Free drinks on the house. Give me some of that nuke. Nuke my innards, baby. I'm now my minor radiation. Damn it. I now have minor radiation sickness. If we find a bed, it'd go away. I keep forgetting to find a bed. And they're all just broken. Yep. I don't know if there's a way to fix those, or like if I did something they'd work, but I don't know. I have not the slightest idea as to how to fix that. I guess Billy would take care of these two. Billy! Wow. Somebody's really hitting the Sunset Sarsaparilla. Bam, star bottle cap. I wonder how many of those I have now. I bet I could check. Don't question me and the stupid things I do. I just like opening empty desks explicitly because they're empty. Huh. Fucking Billy. So that was nothing over there. Or it might have been something, but we didn't know where to tell. This place was just full of ants. Maybe something else in one of the other ones? There's another fiend over there. Ow. You know I'm bad with guns, fiend. Okay. Yeah. That's why I don't use pistols. That's why I don't use guns. Character's just not made for guns. I did steal Billy's, or Bobby's, or whoever the guy we killed was. I can't remember him. It seems like this place is nice and boarded up. You'll get in there. A lot of these radiation barrels, just you know, thrown haphazardly to make a kiddie pool. You know, whenever you want to fill up your kiddie pool, make sure it's full of radiation barrels. Seems the NCR's having another shootout with the fiends somewhere down there. That's where they're just constantly shooting each other. You know, take care of the fiends, and it doesn't actually lower the amount of numbers they have. They just keep on going at it. Somehow getting reinforcements. at least that door's open apparently. This place is marked on the map. We need to go talk to somebody to get our radiation fixed, or we can just go take a sleep. I'm pretty sure that'll solve it. What is this? The Basin Creek building. Very descriptive. What's inside that building? Yeah. Yeah. We've already got minor radiation sickness. Might as well keep going. Eat my Inversax. Whatever that even means. More ants, it seems. Why is the giant worker ant so much smaller than the giant soldier ant? Like, I get why the soldier ant is, you know, bigger, but why that much bigger? Like, ew. If I have a fucking dream about this, I'm gonna fucking call Bethesda and complain. Fucking noises they're making. There's the toilet, maybe. Boone, would you not stand in the way? Can I? Apparently this door isn't openable. This one, understandably, is not. Oh, there's water behind it. So I can't open it because of the pressure difference. Okay, it's fine. I fucking hate when it turns me around. Red Rush didn't even know what hit him. No bugs in here? Nice. Uh-oh. I guess maybe I could have seen from behind that the computer, you know, basically been blown out from the back, but, you know. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I wish I knew what, like, half these buildings were for. Like, I'm apparently missing the quests for them. You know, I don't know. I don't know, man. There's upstairs here, but you know, to what end? Oh. Some bullets in that one. I don't think there's actually a way to get up there. Maybe back here. Nope. This is literally just like, I don't know, just like a little filler build. Fielding, if you would. Where's next on the map we go? Midwest Pump Station, right there. Some guy die over that? I feel like I remember hearing a story about some guy, like there was that other guy who murdered the other guy. One was a part of the scientist boys, and he like, he killed one of the NCR guys because the NCR guy found out that, no, here's where they're shooting at each other. The NCR guy figured out that he was stealing water, and he's like, no, stop stealing water. And he's like, I don't want to stop stealing water. These people need the water. And a little bit of a brain chunk. People need the water. And he's like, no. The water is for paying customers only. And he's like, then I gotta kill you. And you're like, he was like, you fucking try it, mate. And he tried, and then he died. And then I had to kill you. I don't think that, picked up his hat. I don't think that the, that stuff here does anything. I don't think the, I'm fairly sure I heard that the, by the way, that truck exploded. Real nice. Real big boom. Is that, did we pass by the water plant? No, where? Actually, it's right behind us. This is it. It looks like much of a water pumping station to me, but, you know. Why can't I go anywhere? There's no NCR to here to tell me to not to go in there. I'm gonna fucking save. Let's figure out why I can't go in here.
You ready to die?
Oh.
You like the sight of...
Can't go in here because the fiends are in here. And somehow this will be stealing from fiends. So it is stealing. How is that stealing? Who am I stealing from? It's like they're dead NCR in here or anything. So like, is this the NCR's thing? Oh, those guys that I saw. Can I go talk to them? You've lost karma. You've lost karma. What does the karma system do? Haha. Joke's on you. Don't do shit. Realistically, I really don't know if there's anything, you know, the karma actually does. You look important. Nope.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling. With House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
Okay, well, for some reason the West Pump is just off limits. You go in there, you take anything, it's counted as stealing. Killed the fiends in there. I'm sure that if we talk to somebody, it's like, oh, hey, go deal with the fiends in there. We'll say, wow, yeah, well, we already fucking did, man. Or you'll say, some idiot cleared out the fiends. I was going to pay him for it. And they were like, ha. And you're like, well, that was me. And they're like, oh, no, but fiends are already dead. No need to pay you now. And you're like, oh, man, that really sucks. Why are you such an asshole? And he's like, because I am. And he laughs at you, and you slowly die. Because everybody's slowly dying. Just a matter of time. Now, if you want to ask, I'm gonna cut myself on that edge. Maybe, but later. Can you cut yourself on that edge, buddy? New Vegas Steel. No. I hate like.
There's nothing I like better than making bastard die for his country.
Oh, they're praised. Okay. I guess you can't talk to them. I always feel like it's a shame, right? Where like, first off, that guy just exploded somewhere. It's a shame like you find all these robots and there's like a named one, right? Like, oh, like Mr. Steel. Why is he a Mr. Steel? What's so special about him? Why were there 2 in here named Mr. Steel? 3 even. Why were they in here? Who will know? I'm sure somebody knows, but like, if I didn't kill them, I got up here instead. I could have like reprogrammed them to not be assholes. Clearly not the case, but you know. Yeah, just a thought. Like, why are they even making steel anymore? Are they making more Mr. Handies? Where's the steel even going? Who knows? Do they just put the steel outside and the NCR steals it? Steal the steel? Yeah, I don't know. What part of it is it supposed to be? Where's that steel going? So much I want to know. Ow! What exactly is happening here? I don't even understand it. I want to touch it, but I know it'll hurt me. Factory Imitation Lucky 38 Executive Override. Oh. I'm sure had we gotten to here before killing all of them, we would have not had to fight any of them. It's always slightly upsetting when something like that happens. I'm sure maybe he'd come here from Mr. House or something. I don't know. Too late to find out now. Too late to find out now. Poseidon gas station. It's all west from here. Okay. Check it out. That's all it means. Clean off. There's not really much of a point in checking out these what they're carrying, to be honest. Going west. It's not like a lot of them are really carrying anything useful. Surprised the fiends are still so common around here. They did say after we killed the fiend leader Ripper or whatever his name was, Jerry, Goliath, the Gorger, whatever his name was, I don't quite remember. But the point is that after you killed them, they would lose. Like, hey, he was the guy who obtained the chems for him. So between the fact that the cons are dead. Wow. Man, fucking Jared Fishboy is a very efficient fighter at this point. Just like one swing, off comes his head. There's a cow. Mark that on the map. Yeah, but like after you killed the Ripper, whatever his name was, that they basically just fall apart. But to me, it seems like they're majorly still together. So there's not a bunch of gas stations, as much as it looks more like a nuclear waste depository. I can't go in there. Try to skirt around it, but I don't really see much of a point of this place. I also don't quite understand how it would have gotten to this point without some, I'm glad we just, walked into that. Coolio. Thought there might be something more, there's something interesting in there. Boy, am I ever wrong, constantly.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Oh, it's Violet. I killed Violet. That's a lifelong dream succeeded. Nobody tell her. Oh. I killed Violet's dog. I've got its brain. For some reason. Human flesh. Ah, that guy was sleeping. Very clearly not sleeping. Some skulls, quartz. Is that purified or dirty? Purified is good. Dirty is bad. Dirty gives you a lot of radiation. They cannot grab it though. I don't know where we find some of these things, man. Baseball, cool baseballs, some Programmer's Digest, it's pretty good. If I ever would need it for some reason. It's steady. Steady looks a lot like a fire hydrant. Somebody tried to make a fire hydrant out of a beer bottle. Don't exactly know why. Also, human flesh looks a lot like chicken wings. Now I want chicken wings, by the way. Or maybe I want human flesh. I don't know. What was that thing called? It's like, no, yeah, it was just okay. Making sure that it was just a, temporary book. You can find permanent books somewhere, some places. You can also make some permanent books, which I don't think I'm looking at doing, but how many dogs did she have? Because, like, it's like, 4 or 5 bulls in here. Exactly what her goal was here. Good. Let's sleep for like 6 hours. Should hopefully get rid of my radiation. Right, game? Nope. What's that fucking perk I picked up then, huh? I picked up a perk, and it was like, yeah, if you sleep, then you get your radiation gone away. Where is it? Power, armor, training, spineless, spotter, stone wall. Super strong, super snag, tag, toughness, then weapon handling. I maybe clicked the wrong one. Like on your target, strong wall, stone wall, spotter, spineless, purifier. Oh, purifier was one I took instead. Mailed against Centaurs, Night Stalker, spore plants, spore carriers, death claws, super mutants, and ferocles. Oh, apparently I have a melee bonus against those. I did not know. One second, what? Lance, but your reckless nature causes you to have. Apparently, kamikaze is a bad one for me. It's fine. I figured it was good. It's only good if I make sure to use my VATS, which, you know, as you may have seen, I'm very bad at using. Nope, a cave right behind me. We're just checking out everything we can. Just walking around the wasteland, killing people, punching things. We do some of the quests as well, some of the DLC ones, because realistically, we'll do it next time though, because it's like we got 7 minutes left. It's not gonna be able to accomplish anything realistically. Look at that sun. Look at it. It's glorious, glorious sun. No pa cave. No pa cave. Some of those weird mushrooms. The flat old dead. That looks like brains. Brains. More Night Stalkers. I don't see anything invisible. Just kind of an oxymoron. I do see the I did see the lizard to the right, however. So 40mm grenades. Is Boone shooting at me? Oh, the other one's dead. Let's just get the fucking. I wonder where my other sledgehammer went. So we had like good old. Maybe we left it. I think we. You know what? I remember now. It's that big mountain, isn't it? Cool. Boone's near death. Kakao meat. Kakao meat. So apparently I remember picking up that perk, but I didn't pick it up. I very clearly did not. That's fine. Well, we can get the iron. We need really to get that Iron Belly. I've talked about that so many times, by the way, getting that Iron Belly perk, and then just I ultimately decided on something else. Apparently, those lizards will eat the Super Mutant Master. Classic explosives. Fat Man. 2 incendiary grenades. Pulse grenade. Hey, Billy!
Fine by me.
Take this fucking nuke, please. Just, please don't use it. Carry that for me as well. Carry the broad machete as well. I should probably get rid of that broad machete soon. It seems to outstay its usefulness. But this boy's got a bit of attachment to it, so you know. Just need to go get my radiation sickness cleaned up. fire also to cook all this meat at. Jeez. A lot of geckos in here. A lot of them. Oh. I think we have the plastics. I don't think we have the level to do this yet, though. No? Oh. Isn't the same as the other one. There's a Vault 34, I think it was. Had something where you could place explosives on it and then it blew up. It looked exactly like that, but this one seems to be a bit different. Maybe there is something for that for a quest, but let's see. I wonder if we have the explosives level. I think it's 50. I think the explosives 50. It could be a point where you can put explosives and explosives. We could also throw a lot of explosives around. Either way, though, I hear dragon. This isn't Skyrim though, so I don't know why. Either way, thank you all for joining me. If you managed to enjoy this video, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, do every little thing, because every little bit helps. And I will see you all next time with who knows what. Goodbye, everybody.